So in these questions, we're basically looking at the first one here, where you have x squared is equal to 2x plus 2. You have to subtract both values from both sides. Why are we subtracting both values? Because we need it to equal 0 in order to use the quadratic formula. What is the quadratic formula? This is the quadratic formula. B squared minus 4ac over 2a. So you look at this polynomial. What is a? A is 1. What is b? B is negative 2. And what is c? C is negative 2. You take those values and you have to plug them into this formula. So wherever you see b here, you write down, instead of b, you write down negative 2, right? Because that's b. What is b squared? It's just going to be square root of b squared minus 4. What is a? 1. What is c? Negative 2 over 2a. The rest of this is just basically simplifying the values. What is negative times negative 2? That's going to be positive 2 plus or minus, and then you simplify what's in the radical here. It will become 4 minus, what's negative 4 times negative 2? That's actually going to become a positive 8. Okay, so the rest is history. Please simplify this to the end. Again, in your notes, you should have it all the way to the end. Over here, when we have a negative exponent outside, what we can actually do is we can flip the value, the contents inside. So this actually becomes z to the negative 2. We can show the proof of it in a different video. And then in the denominator, you now have negative 2xy to the negative 3. And now we have a positive 4 rather than a negative 4. Now you take that 4 and you distribute it into every single entity. So it becomes z to the negative 8 divided by negative 2 to the 4th power, x to the 4th power, y to the negative 12th power, which then, because of that negative exponent, you bring the z down, you bring the y up, right? The negative exponent will move it up or down depending on where the value is. So it becomes y to the 12th divided by negative 2 to the 4th, right? And that negative gets, that 4 applies to that negative 1, or that negative essentially. So that becomes negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. So now we have 16 times x to the 4th times z to the 8th. Right? So basically, that is how we do number 20. Okay, so here's what I want you to do today. I want you to please, finish the problems that I started off, like this one and any other problems. Go back using the CLEP REA College Algebra book and look at any notes from number 2 to number 20 and try and write it out neatly in order, showing your work for every problem. If you need to watch my previous videos where I showed some of the work for like number 8 to 15, go back and watch the videos. But this is teaching you the art of reviewing and studying for an exam. So write out those notes in order. So basically you should have your notes from number 1 to number 20 in a way that you can teach somebody else, okay? And your assignment is then to go teach somebody else all these problems, right? Maybe by Monday. Let's say by Monday. Try and just, even if it's not all, try and do like 5, right? Ask someone, if you don't mind, can I just show you a few problems? And then I want you to tell me how it goes. Tell me what you experience as you're teaching others what you've learned, okay? Thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing your notes. Have a good day.